Tonight, drivers in school zones will get hit with an automatic $100 ticket even without an officer present when the city's speed cameras go live. And city leaders say that could begin next school year.
Our Zach Wilcox is joining us live at Neptune Beach Elementary. And Zach, the speed cameras will be a big change for that school.
Yeah, Anthony, I mean, you figure school's winding down this week. It's the last week of school, which also means it's probably the last time parents will be going through the car line and arriving at the school to pick up their kids without having to go through these automatic speed ticketing cameras. And the mayor mentioned they could be rolled out in the fall, so we checked in with a couple of parents in the car line just to see their thoughts on the idea.
There are some people that are, in a hurry to get someplace, and you can tell for sure. Yeah, the cross guard over here, he's constantly on his whistle telling people to slow down.
As someone who spends part of his afternoons parked on the shoulder of the road with cars zipping past him while waiting for the school bell to ring, Chetri Dimitrov is all for speed cameras.
It's a slap on the wrist, $100. I mean, but it'll pay off. I think once the word gets out that there are speed cameras here, people are going to be slowing down.
The Neptune Beach City Council voted in March to approve speed cameras in school zones to issue a $100 ticket to anyone going 10 miles per hour over the limit or more anytime from an hour before school starts to an hour after it ends. In the case of Neptune Beach Elementary, that would be anyone going more than 35 miles per hour throughout the day or 25 miles per hour around the first and final bell.
People just seem to ignore them at times. And so what we have found, we did a study, we saw an awful lot of cars that were really breaking the law. This is dangerous for children.
Neptune Beach Mayor Elaine Brown says that study on a random school day at Neptune Beach Elementary found 200 people would have been issued a ticket.
I'm not usually speeding through here because I got to pick up my kids anyways, so I'd rather them slow down, and if that's the incentive to do it, that's even better.
Dimitrov says he'll have no problem getting used to the cameras come next school year.
Yeah, I know once I get past the bridge right there, the speed limit's 30. Don't go over it at all. And if you come up to this school zone, you better make sure that you're at the 15.
I will say in that story, you didn't hear anybody who was against the idea. We did hear that side at City Council when they first voted on this in March. There were 3 people who got up and spoke against it, but we talked to parents who were lined up all along the street here, about a dozen different parents, and each one was for this idea, having stopped and having to go through it every day. So talk with the mayor, who mentioned that the police chief is interviewing 9 different vendors. They're going to try and pick one from that. They do have one more vote to approve that vendor, but she's optimistic they should be able to get the speed cameras out here for when school starts again in the fall. In Neptune Beach, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.